Hey guys, this is another support VOD for you. This one's submitted by dogdatbeast. He streams on Twitch. He submitted a Damba VOD on Ascension Peak. It was a pretty stacked rank game, so we tried to give him some tips. I wasn't as nitpicky as I could have been, but I didn't really want to be nitpicky during this VOD. But anyways, we bought a dog here on an Ascension Peak game in a ranked game, so I hope you guys learned some things, and here's the video. I first picked Damba. Damn. That's what I used to do, dog. And then there was another... Oh, perfect. I went on you right away. Alright. Alright, dog. So we're doing Dom review on Ascension. What are the teams? Mage, Monkey, Piler, Dethroner, Amos, Cutie, Dog, Frog. This random guy, Loco, and Hyper. Okay, these are kind of good teams right now. That's pretty cool. Alright, what's your Dom loadout? Let's see. Area Presence 3... Possession 5, Sorcerer's 5. Alright, this loadout looks fine. So really quick thing. There's a small thing with Possession Dog. So if you're planning on, so if you don't need like a bunch of Resil against the enemy team, you run Possession 4. Because if you run Possession 4, then there's no diminishing returns with Haven or Blast Shields. So if you run Possession 5, you lose value by buying Haven and Blast Shields. So if you run Possession 4, you get more value out of Haven and Blast Shields, basically, if you're planning on it. But you probably just need Resil against this team, so it's not a big deal. So like, if you don't need Resil, then you're going to buy Haven or Blast Shields usually. And then I run Possession 4 that, then. But okay, let's see where you start out with. Last time I reviewed on Ascension Peak, the big thing that people were doing was, that they weren't using, the structures to their advantage. Like, they weren't using natural cover to their advantage. So, I want to see you do that. I don't think I bought Resil. You didn't buy Resil against this team? He's combustible, too. Okay, you first bought Chronos. That's good. Look at our comp versus theirs. It's fine. Looks even to me. Chancellor Maldamba, I like it. Okay, where do you start out? This is fine. Okay. That's good reposition. You're gonna get dashed at. Okay. So really quick. You were winding up your reload, which is good. Always be winding up your reload, and that's like a rule I have on Maldamba, is like always be reloading. But you saw Ashe winding up her dash here. I don't know if you're paying attention, but Ashe wind up to her dash. So when Amos like winds up his dash, and you were reloading, he's gonna dash in, right? But you threw your snake over here at the ground when you could have stunned him right now, and then Frog could have looked at it more. Because you're probably gonna die here, but you could have bought more time if you just turned around and stunned instead of stunning the ground. I know you're trying to probably get away, but remember, Damba has a lot of utility in constant CC. If you live, I'm going to be very surprised. Okay. I wouldn't have dashed into the well. I would have dashed for a different reposition, because you dashed back into Ashe LOS. So you left the Ashe LOS here. I don't know if you thought she was going to back up, but you dashed back into Ashe LOS, and the Inara is here too. So Inara's going to start inting you because they know you don't have a dash. I honestly would have saved your dash because you were safe for the moment. So you kind of just dashed and told the entire enemy team, hey, I don't have a dash, I'm vulnerable now. So like this position was fine. Where you pocket Frog and Frog can try to get out, right? So I would have just tried to play the statue, get some cap time, because they're not going to look at you here. And even if you have a dash here, you can dash this way maybe, and no one's looking at you because Hyper's pressuring Piler. So you need to like kind of be aware of what your team is doing. So I just want to use a dash there, and then just play the position, and you guys can get free cap. So no one's getting cap on either team right now. So if you play here, this is a safe position for you, and you farm credits and get crap. Cap, not crap. Blech. I wouldn't challenge the Throner. Just play safe. This is fine. That was a good reposition under high. Chord's fine. You weren't going to use it for anything else. Yeah, this is fine. Nothing's pressuring you. I'll try to stun Ashe right now. Okay, so it's like the same thing. Like, you just reloaded and you didn't throw it at anyone when you knew Ashe was around the corner. I also would have dashed sooner. So, like, I just, like, so 2 times now I saw you, like, reload without, like, looking at someone. So just try to get, like, stuns off your... I don't know how that sounds. But, like, I saw you throw it at the ground twice. You guys should have a retake here. Hyper's probably gonna go down. That Gord's fine. I probably would have saved it. So there's another quick thing about supports, dog. Like, really small thing about supports. Amos probably dies here and I'm going to enjoy it. But, small thing about supports is, like, if you know someone's going to die, like, there are moments you know someone's going to die and there are moments that you know you're going to die. So if you know someone's going to die, most of the time, don't waste your cooldown on them and then use it for something else or save it for something else. Because it's going to be more useful if you use it for that. You know? But, yeah. Okay. Good chain stun. Nice. Try to pocket Barrack in. Hopefully Loco can get a touch. You have speed 5. I think they get touch. Nice. Okay. I would have Gord. So throwing Gord there wouldn't do anything. And Gording your main tank, so Gord pocketing main tank, like right here, is really good. Because then you can focus on pocketing your DPS. Like just Gording for a main tank and having them play off the Gord while you pocket like your off lane is really good. Because you can hard pocket the off lane while the main tank can just sustain on point with a Gord heals. So like right here, they're going to leave Gord because they're going to move in. It's like when your team's moving in, like they need touch, right? So you know your team's going to move in, so throw Gord where you think your team's going to be and not where they currently are unless they're getting out of combat. Because they need to move in. So whenever your team's moving forward or retreating somewhere, throw Gord where you think they're going to be instead of where they currently are.
You are not welcome here.
Pocket Frog since he needs harder pocked in. Good heal Prio. That's okay. You could have gotten touch, so you could have dashed for touch there, but it's fine, because I think you thought someone else was going to get it. Jock's probably dead. Try to get Barrack. Play this window. That's just unfortunate. You can't do anything there. Just kind of your team. Just let Hyper die. Ignore him. Hyper's just buying time, which is good for your team.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay. So don't like white peek here since they do have a Kinessa and you don't know where she is right now. So like you white peeked here, so I would wait for your team to get back and just play this corner right now because Frog's over here. But if you peek here, you're going to be wide peeking and crossing to get where Frog is and you don't have a mount. And if you want to cross there, you need to use your dash. So I would just play like this corner here until your team gets back and try to just pocket Frog if he needs it. I would also look for a Fear soon somewhere. That's unfortunate. Never mind. Never mind the Fear. Cancel that. That's okay. You got Kinessa all for free, basically. That's kind of Loco's fault for not backing up. Cutie kind of fit. Getting support life is normal. Amos probably has ult, or not. Maybe he didn't want to. So, like, right here, like, okay, so Frog did an aggressive play. Like, a Fear right here, or a Fear, like, 2 seconds earlier would have been really nice. Because it could have feared Drogo's out of the air, and maybe Dethroner didn't have DR. And if you put it, like, right here, it'll also fear Pyler. And then Frog can basically get a double guaranteed on both their DPS, and that's 2 huge picks. But you didn't know this was happening right now. So whenever you know an aggressive play is happening, you need to, as a support, do your best to enable the aggressive play so that it becomes more successful. I said that in Nef's VOD too, so that you mark your aggro players so that the aggressive plays become more successful. So like if you feared like 3 seconds earlier, right? Maybe Death doesn't have to have DR up, but even if he does, you still fear Mage, and you have a potential to fear Pylar at the same time if you place it right. But Frog just dies here, which is okay. But like you see where you are right now. Like if you feared that like 3 seconds earlier, right? That could have been an insane play from you and Frog, but it's okay because you didn't know what was happening. I would shoot one. So I have this thing Redamba where I always like shoot one like spinning Cobra, so I have the ability to reload, and I just spam reload. You're white peeking again. Stop white peeking. Okay, I'm gonna give you like perspective really quickly. Like you're white peeking here. Where's Pyler? Okay, Pyler can't like take that much. Where's Pyler's POV? Where the fuck is Pyler's POV? Fuck me! Okay, there it is. It's like Pyler's right here, right? So if he peeks out here, you're wide peeking this and you're a free shot. You do have dash, but it's not going to matter because you're still going to get shot and you're still going to give him value. So you want to play like corners. So this is the same thing that a lot of supports have problems with, or a lot of DPS players have problems with playing support. So you don't play corners. So your options to play is I usually play here on the stairs, because you can pocket right here, or you play the window, but the window's a lot more dangerous for where you guys are. So where your team position right now, I'd be playing the stairs, I'm be playing LOS right now. Or you can like kind of play up here since you're Damba and you have dash, and you can spam stun since you have dash. So like you can get away with a lot on Damba when you do have dash, and you try to just spam CC stuns everywhere and try to get value out of it if you do have dash, since there's no one that can chase you right now, right? Because Amos is down there and Major's over there, and they don't really have like that much of an aggressive DPS to pair with Amos right now. So like you can play right here and take a shot from Pyler, but remember you can also be applying stuns from here, since you have high ground. Here you're just wide peeking and just making yourself vulnerable basically. I don't think you can land stuns from here, so I'd be playing the stairs. So you have this LOS on your team, and you're denying Pyler basically, and you'll be spamming stuns here, or you can play close up if you feel like dangerous or whatever, or if you want to. This is a higher elo game, so I'd probably just play the stairs here. But remember, like, take control of like natural cover. So like, yeah, there, Pyler shot you.
You can die when I don't need you.
Pushing up, this is good. I don't know if you would want to fear, because there's only 45 seconds left. You can if you want to, but you have to do it like really soon. It's probably not worth it though. You know where Pyler is, play LOS. Good. I wouldn't have crossed. So you gave up a good position. So like this position was perfect for where their DPS is. So like if you're playing here, he has no idea where you are. And then you just go out in the open and expose yourself again, and you're wide peeking a sniper LOS again. I know you probably wanted to get to your team, but you're Damba, so you don't actually need to get to your team because you have infinite range and you have Gord. So right now, like here was the perfect position for you, although your team's being aggressive. And even if you wanted to cross, I think you should have dashed instead if you want to cross. I thought I had to go help tanks. Yeah, that's okay. Like, even if you want to go help tanks, dog, like, you did wide peek, so instead of wide peeking, just dash it, because there are iframes. So, like, dash it, and then, like, play the bottom stairs or play the top stairs. Like, this is a very dangerous position for you, and your tanks are being very aggressive, so it's not your fault if they die, because you're playing safe. You can also play, like, here. This is okay, because it gives you rock cover from the stairs, and it gives you cover from the sniper LOS. Like, because it makes you harder to shoot from the stairs if you see this. Like, you have rock cover. It's the same thing for mid fights. Like, no one uses this rock, like, nearly enough as I think they should.
Ancestors taste me.
30 seconds remaining.
It's just kind of running. Always be reloading. I think you could have stunned Amos there. I think you, what I'm seeing from like this round, you need to look for stuns more, because you keep like throwing your snake at the ground instead of turning around and stunning someone.
Try and run.
10.
Good pocket on Frog. That's an unfortunate gourd. That's okay. That was a good idea. You gourd it normally. I want to see a gourd on the Hyper next. He ran away. That's okay.
You are not welcome here.
Right click pocket first there. Always, whenever you have both cooldowns up and you're trying to heal someone, always right click first before you throw gourd. Because gourd just has a travel time, and right click's instant, so right click's a better pocket. Nice. So yeah, so far I would look for stuns more and try to play natural cover more. So far from the first round is what I'm seeing. Other than that, I don't see that many like glaring mistakes. You could be using your dashes more productively, but I'm not exactly sure how because you're not being met with a lot. I do want to see kind of an early fear soon. How much rezeal do they have? They don't have any rezeal, so I kind of want to see you like deny Ashe with your fear if she's trying to do an aggressive play, or I want to see you like fear mage out of the air or get a insane fear on QD.
5, 4, 3.
Fuck up and waste fear here and feed. Okay, well let's fix it. Let's see what you can do better. That's what we're here for. That's why I wanted this one. Okay, playing right here is fine right now. Good stun on Amos. That's the first time I think I saw you do that.
You can die when I
Okay.
don't need you.
You don't need fear here, because they both hard turn for her, and she doesn't have dash, so she's gonna die anyway. I think that was kind of a waste of a fear, because you're fearing their aggressive play that already happened, so you're not denying anything anymore. Because Frog and Hyper already peeled, and they're denying it already, and now you're caught out because they peeled, so I would dash back. I would have just dashed back and honestly just done the 3v1 instead of staying here and trying to pocket Ghost Feather. Because, like, he's just dead already. So, dash back, take the 3v1, save fear, and save fear for retake. That's what I would have done.
Enemy killing spree.
So, she dies. They could have hard punished you more, but they didn't.
The power of the abyss.
Playing, hug the wall. So, like, hug this, whenever you're, like, here, dog, and, like, you're made in this position on Ascension, like, hug this wall, or hug the right wall. Hug one of the walls. Because, like, again, play natural cover, because, like, you're white peeking again. I do this, too, sometimes, and I'm not, like, thinking, of course. Like, I don't do everything I say, like, all the time, because I'm not thinking with 100% of my head, but, like, looking at it, like, just hug the wall. Because, like, if you're, like, playing Dom and hugging the wall, right, it gives them less angles. It's just, like, again, play natural cover more. My bad. Save Frog's ass. Nice. Fuck. That's okay. Reposition on left fountain.
They're behind us.
Okay, so the thing about that dash is that you dashed away from your team, and you dashed away to get 0 peel. So the Throner's just gonna int you. What I would have done is wait, he came from here, right? And you're like here, and then you dashed here. Yeah. So just reposition on like this far wall, so your team can make peel kind of. I know your team was on respawn, probably was on respawn, but dashing here is not going to buy enough time. So either dash to fountain and try to stall and play this, or you dash to stairs and try to stall and play this, and try to like stun him if he doesn't have DR basically. But like I think this was probably the worst one. Instead of dashing in, like dashing to point would have been worse. But dashing back here, basically you're just telling the Throner, hey, I don't have dash and I'm alone. And then you let him just int you on this like wide walkway, and you keep giving him value by doing this. So like just try to make the other tanks like hunting you down's job like harder. It's like you can play this and run around this sometimes. I remember there was a con and I was playing Damba and I just kept playing Ring Around the Rosie on this fucking thing. And I kept dashing his dashes. And I tried to stun him through shield, and that was fun. But like, just try to buy time as much as you can. It was a good idea, but just think about what you can do with the structures around you, because like you can't do anything here. Stairs you can try to stall and make him go up, and here you can play around the fountain.
Uh-oh. Double.
Also reload. I think you probably should have went for a stun there to buy some time, because you could have lived.
Not yet. There's still so much.
There was potential to live if you bought a stun and Frog could burn him because he didn't have DR.
Stay in there.
Okay, you can play the left side because it's safe. Shooter, nice. Frog feed, GG. You didn't need to heal Hyper. Hyper was full, but that's okay. Pocket Barrack right now. I don't know why Loco is wide peeking Canessa like that. Don't wide peek. That's a decent dash. Do you need second touch? Okay, Grok's taking the next touch. That's okay.
You are not welcome here.
Come on.
Okay, so
Rampage.
uh,
Uh-oh. Double.
just in like a normal Damba thing, whenever you hear your friendly BK ult, always try to look for him and get a pocket on him so he gets the bonus speed because it helps a lot.
Attack.
Throw the gourd for the damage, dude. Value. I do that all the time. Okay, don't stand in the tunnel.
Enemy killing spree.
Are inevitable.
You trap yourself here with, and just basically, yeah. I don't need to explain that one, but like play like right here. Yep, tunnel bad, yeah. So like again, like from last round, like play right here while your team's like fighting this choke. Play like right here. This is the safest spot for you to play.
An enemy is
Like don't even play here. I don't like playing here because this gives an angles. I like playing here and peeking like this.
Enemy rampage.
Just stay high.
You can die when I don't need
And now, no. Yep.
You've been real.
I don't know how much this is helping, dog, but I'm trying.
Enemy rampage.
Frog just poppied in and died. Always be left clicking, always be reloading.
Of the abyss.
We'll leave them in shambles.
Pocket Loco. That's okay, you just dashed away from Nessa. That's fine. And the Hyper got a double. Cool. Alright, where do you go now to reposition? I want to see. Are you just going with the team? It doesn't matter where you're positioned right now because the team fight's about to ensue, but now Kinesa's coming back and you need to position it correctly now. Your hug. Good dash. Again, always be left clicking, always be reloading. Because it does apply a lot of pressure.
Come on, let's fight.
Okay. I would have dashed that. I would have dashed the Ashe all because I don't take any risk, so I would have dashed it. You didn't need it because she missed, but like just to be safe, you just dash like Ashe alts normally because you don't know where it's going to land. And then you can always cancel Ashe dash with it. Is this the first sphere? No, this is the second sphere, never mind. That was a good idea. That's unfortunate. In pocket Hyper. Hyper can't see 9. Okay. Nessa's here? Play right here, play right here. This is like an amazing angle if the enemy DD is in main. Next fear is bad fear? Okay. Like dog, just play right here on this last choke if you know the enemy DD is in main, and then you just have a free like last choke. Just play right here, honestly. It's so free if you know the enemy DD is in main. Some DDs go to the right side and they get angles on all angles, and then that's when I'm like really annoyed because I can't play anywhere because they're not contested. But like that left side on last choke, if DD's in main, it's free. I think Gordon's spawn was terrible. It helps you heal more. I mean, it's fine. Just remember to like, I'm not pointing out as much as I can if I'm being honest. There's like a couple things, but I can't like go into too much detail because it's gonna get nitpicky, and I don't know if you want nitpicky, but. It's weird. Okay. Hey, Advocate. VODing Damba? I'm trying. I'm gonna look at your VODs too soon, Advocate, because Aura sent me IDs, and he wants to make your life. What the fuck? Dog! What was that? What does this do? Yeah, I guess you dismounted Ashe, and I guess it's value. You know, good dismount, bro. Ashe just, yeah, amazing. Fucking hell. Just don't worry about that. Because now you're alone. Okay. Well, generally you don't want, like, both on cooldown. Because now if you dash, you're not going to have any... Because now you're alone, right? And Ashe is just looking at you, and she's going to int you. So I would reposition over here. Like, dash over here. Probably. I don't know. You're in a bad spot right now, and you don't have one of your cooldowns. Or sent you what? Or sent me scrim IDs, Advocate, and he wanted me to look at them and give him a different perspective. And like, I talked to him like last week about it. I think he basically wants to make like your life easier because he thinks he can make it easier for you to play support. Dash to the right. Dash to the right. It's free. Ashe is pressuring you. Good. That gore doesn't do anything, but okay. Just try to stun Ashe. You're just letting Ashe pound you right now. You have a stun. Stun her. Remember, dog, you have stun. Ashe hates Damba stuns. Ashe hates Damba stuns. Hey, Neff. Dog thinks he's a better support than me. Nice. 10 out of 10 this scenario. Maybe I get a stun on Ashe and Proc saves me. Maybe. Look to your right. Hyper doesn't need pocked in. Maybe now he does. I don't know. If you got nitpicky with my VODs, you'll have a 20-year-long video. Oh, Sina, I'm VODing you, because I saw, like, some mistakes that you made, like, just in casuals, and I think you can improve on that pretty easily. Look at Frog. Dash back. Okay, that's okay. So, that's fine. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, you could have, like, gone here and dashed this way for more cover since you're wide, but I guess Mage has, like, this angle. I don't know. I would have dashed back here. But this is fine right now. I have any recent rank games, so I'll take the casual VOD. No, Simon. We're going to the scrim VODs.
Enemy killing.
Amos is toxic. Fuck Amos. Was arguing was awful though. 2 and 10, I wanted it to end. When Advocate spawn camped me? You didn't need a dash there, but it's fine because you'll get it back. I would look for a fear to take something right now. That's a good trade. You guys can go off of this now. You can fear Cutie or can fear Amos. Do they have Rezo? Amos has Rezo 3. No. 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 No, 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 no. 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 You have two other options. You can dash to body block, you can try to body block it normally, or you can wind up your stun. You have a stun, dog. This is like the biggest thing I'm seeing. You're not using your stun like enough at all. Use your stun. If you, like, okay, so I have this thing on Damba. I'm always reloading. I'm, like, almost always reloading, okay? So if you were always reloading and you were winding up your stun, Amos wouldn't have gotten out and he would have died. Don't use fear to cancel ult like that. Or to cancel dashes like that. Unless it's, like, extremely important if you're Damba. Because you can just cancel the dash just as easily with stun. Zoning ult? Yeah, it's a zoning ult. I really hope Frog kills him. Well, Frog got sniped by Pyler. Play the tree. Play the tree. Play the tree. Play the tree. Okay, you know Pyler's here. Play this tree right here. And make his life harder. Because if you go in front of the tree, it makes his life a lot easier. Or play the thing. Play something. Okay, this is fine.
An enemy is unstoppable.
You need to back off now.
Enemy
Back up to
killing
the...
spree.
Back, like, right. Yeah, good. I thought you jumped into the well, I'm being honest. Zoning behind the objective? Mm-hmm. Tilted this whole game? It's because Dog didn't pocket him hard enough, dude. Stop wide peeking. Huh.
30 seconds remaining.
Loco's kind of feeding. Gourd him.
Die when I don't need you.
Okay, reload. 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 Okay, shoot. Always shoot a glob so you have reload
10
ready.
seconds remaining.
Run away, go high. Good, good, good.
9, 8, 7,
Pocket Frog or try to. It's okay, you're only human.
4, 3, 2, 1.
For follow, Glazy. I'm not this shit on Dog for wide peeking this because I'm awful wide peeking snipers. I used to be awful, but now I'm better. I intentionally do it on Grover now, so I get axes in, so I get damage. Stop wide peeking.
Powerful ally.
Thank you.
They're behind us.
Pocket Frog. Nice. I played Damba in months. I saw you play Damba like a couple times, like last week. What do you mean? I haven't played Damba in a long time either. Okay, now you can't white peek Pyler. I would dash left, because you're not going to get... Okay, so like right now, this isn't like the best position for you, because you can't see Frog, and you need to like peek like this into Pyler's LOS. So I like dash here and play like this, because this is a lot safer. So just cross right here and dash, because you get bigger peel if anyone dives you, and you can heal Frog and you can heal Grok if they peek you here. Or you can... Sometimes I reposition here if it's safe, but like right now you should be playing like where Frog is, kind of, like here. Because, like, this is just making your life hard right now because you're scared of Pyler. Like, you're just white peeking Pyler now, so you're just making it hard on yourself. So I would have dashed left.
I smell cookies.
It'd be better for playing walls, but then I took a break from using my brain. Nice. Good Pyler, it's fine. You have 12% to ult. Do you get a massive fear in? I make the most questionable plays. Hey, man. Here is... I waste all. Okay, okay. Let's see, dog. It can't be that big of a waste. Listen, listen. There's always a fear factor involved in paladins, okay? Like, big game against, like, term con, okay? There's fear factor to make them put up the siphon and shield, okay? It's the fear factor. They know you have fear and you use it. It's just to scare them.
One.
Do I get a VOD from the sub I got gifted? Sure. Is it a DPS VOD? Because I've never VODed. Stop!
Behind us.
Okay, so 3 things. You heard Ash mid first. You heard Ash mid, okay? She's not over here. Don't do that preemptively because that's really bad. I would just spam it with globs instead of doing gourd because you're wasting your cooldown then. If you're just left-clicking over there, it's not going to waste any cooldowns. Again, you dashed back here, so I wouldn't do that. Frog tried to peel, so that's really nice. Frog tried to peel. But dash right. Like they were inting you, and then you don't get like peel if you dash back again. So you need to see where your team is and dash with your team so they can help collapse on who's ever inting you, basically. I'm dead there no matter what you are, but you can set it up with your team to trade better. That's the thing. So, like, no one's there to trade you, and Frog had to, like, think about, like, peeling, and he had to, like, go out of his way to peel. But, like, if you dash this way, you're still dead, right? If you dash right instead of dashing back, you're still dead here. But, like, Grok, Frog, and Barrack are here to help collapse. There is a Drogal, but, you know, there's more likely chance that you guys get at least one trade from it.
Come on, let's fight.
Niam, you're already better than me? Neff, when did you join?
The research continues.
Chunky damage gourds before? Yeah, damage gourds are OP. But dog's using the gourd to damage way too much. That's a good barrack pocket. You can alt here to say barrack, never mind. I wouldn't. I'm assuming that's the one that you said you wasted fear? I don't know. You're not doing anything with that fear, because, like, 1, you're alone, and 2, she has Rezel 3. So, like, you could have... I would have feared earlier, to be honest, to try to say Barrack, because at least I was, like, trying to peel. But, like, if you're doing it here, you're not going to, like, get anything out of it because of Rezel 3. It was, like, honestly, if she didn't have Rezel 3, I would have been fine with that ult, to be honest, dog. If she didn't have Rezel 3, the ult would have been okay to help you get away more, but the Throners are, like, inting you. So the Throner hates Maldamba, so report him to the Maldamba Wildlife Protection Services. But, yeah. I didn't think I was alone and I didn't check Resi. Okay. Always check Resi on Damba after, like, every time you die. So you know who you can get value out of. If they have Resi 3, I just spam left click on them instead of going for reloads. Like, if they don't have Resi, I'll just spam reloads on them and spam stunts on them. If they do have Resi, I'll just left click. Don't dash there.
We'll leave them in shambles.
You don't know Drogus was low. If I know you didn't know Drogus was low, but if you knew, ego it. Like, you ego that, by the way.
Overtime.
They're behind us.
That's in the game from close beta, but I didn't play till this year. Nice. Do you guys cap this? There's no way you fucking cap this, dude.
You can die when I don't need
You are not welcome here.
Pocket fraud. Look you.
Enemy killing spree.
Good trade.
Enemy rampage.
Just spam left clicks or dash right. Okay. That was a good idea. So you dash right, dash here, and play stairs. You're going to stairs anyway, but you white peek 2 people. So just dash here so you're only peeking Ash, and then play stairs again.
Our tank is under fire.
That is so dangerous. We win this game? How the fuck do you win this mid? How do you win this mid? How do you win this mid? Oh, that's how.
Let's fight. This is the best you can do.
Cutie's gonna die. Hyper carries it. Hyper improved a lot since I last saw him played. Pocket Barrack right now. Pocket Hyper next. Hyper needs it more than Frog. Okay. So this is another support thing for heal prios. If someone's like half HP and out of combat, you don't need to heal them if someone's in combat and about to die. Like, so Hyper need pocketing basically more than Frog, because Frog is getting out of combat anyway. I think he wasn't in the fight. Hyper's in the fight and he's getting low. So always do heal prios when someone's in the fight, basically. Couldn't defend. I heard Dog was a beast. Dog is a beast. Rom going fucking nuts. Yes.
An enemy is unstoppable.
This game was so fucking weird. I can't even watch this. You playing this? No, you weren't in this, Neff. I was just like, I don't remember Neff being in this.
Don't deny me.
Good, you pocketed Frog. Good speed, good speed. I guess he threw. I would fear left. Look to fear left. Fear left. Fear left. Massive fear. Let's go, dog. Good fear. That's the best fear you hit all game.
Uh-oh. Double.
That fucking gourd bounce. Stun her. Okay, you know, you didn't have fear to cancel dash that time, so you dashed a body block it. Good. The fear he's hit all game. Hey, he hit the one on solo Ash. That's just the fattest fear he hit all. You're white peeking Pilar. White peeking Pilar. So as soon as the shield goes down, you're white peeking Pilar, and Pilar's looking right at you. So play really hard over here because the space is free and you can heal everyone. So just back up over here instead of playing statue. I know you're getting credits, but Pilar's going to shoot you, so play over here.
Stop the payload. Attack.
Pilar's up there still. I know Hyper's on him, but you need to play safer. Heal Frog. Frog's half. Heal Frog. This is why Frog complains about his healers. Fucking hell.
Try and run. You are not welcome here.
Just leave Loco to die. Loco's a lost cause right now.
Stay in there.
Stop white peeking. Now I understand why Frog was tilted. He was just sitting there at half HP while he tried to heal full health Rom.
Sustenance.
Heal Frog because he's doing aggressive play. Loco is out of combat, but that's okay. Good gourd. If I were Damba, Frog would have 2 deaths. Vote from Avery, not chat. Hey, I'm voting you. This is a community effort. I hope this is helping, by the way. I'm not being as nitpicky as I could be. I could be super fucking nitpicky with Damba, but I'm not going to.
We'll leave them in shambles.
Thank you, dog.
Come on. Let's fight.
You have fear? You can look for fear soon.
Can live, healer.
Or like Frog die Pilar. Frog's insane. You know? Sure. I like the idea. You had the right idea, dog. So like that time to fear was good, right? Fine, Jinx. Alright. Alright, Jinx. Alright. Wait, I can do this. Hi, Jinx. Why is that the first thing you say in my chat, bro? I don't see you for like 3 days, and then I'm greeted with that, Jinx. Yes. So you're better. I didn't get this much commentary on my VOD. That's because you're better enough? Yeah. I said stuff earlier. Fine. Stun Amos. Fuck Amos stuff. Stun Amos. Don't want to see his ass dead.
You've made a powerful
Fuck Amos.
Try and run.
I'll be as toxic as I want to Amos.
15 seconds remaining.
Loco.
Enemy's healing spree.
On my ROM gameplay, I know nothing about ROM. ROM's my least played champion. You can ask Shayflare for a rank breakdown video.
3,
You are not
2,
welcome.
1.
Breaks remind me to give you an extra prestige.
If you get fear again, use it.
Stay in there.
Colder than usual.
Burn Amos. This Ashe hasn't died still. This Ashe needs to die. Okay, good.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Quarter.
Now kill everyone. Yeah. Left click, left click, left click, left click. Nice. So it was.
Ripe for
If you haven't played Dom in a long time, I'll be more lenient. Frog just launches the throner out of the fight. Yes. Those vids are dead. No, Jay. I want a Koga ranked breakdown video. Give me. So biggest things I saw that game, dog, were like normal things that a lot of people make mistakes on support, which is wide peeking and not playing angles. So I'm going to go to the shooting range, and I'm going to show you what I want you to do next time you play Damba. I did one. It was the only one I did this year. Can I get one? You want to VOD me? What champion is it? Because I don't know if I can give that many. Okay, dog, this is what I want you to do next time you play Damba. So basically, this is what I want you to do. I want you to hold left click basically the entire game. Left click and R. I want you to do this basically. This is exactly what I want you to do. Okay? Because you weren't reloading enough. So I want you to do this. Stun. This is all I want you to do. I want you to do left click, stun. I want you to left click, stun. Like basically every game you play Damba. Like the next game you play Damba, I want you to do this. Left click, stun. Just left click, stun. Okay? Because you weren't doing that enough. Because I saw like maybe like 2 stuns from you like that entire game. You winded up your stun a couple times, but you threw it at the ground, like I said earlier. So I basically wanted to see you use that utility more, and that's like the biggest thing that I saw from that bot. So I just want you to like left click, reload next time you play Damba, whether it's casual or ranked. Unless like you need out of combat, then don't stop left clicking. I hope you guys enjoyed the support VOD with Dog. I hope you learned some things. I know I didn't like go into that much detail for a lot of the things, but Dog played it pretty well for the most part, and I think he's improved a lot since when I last saw him play support a long time ago, and he really went on a grind journey, so I'm proud of him. He does stream on Twitch, so I put his Twitch link in the description down below. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and if you have any tips for me or VODing at all, please leave them in the comments, or any extra tips for Dog, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.